Hey, how's it going? It's October 15th, 2022. This is your daily sweet talk. What's the deal with death threats? I don't know why I wanted to start it that way. Um, Whenever I hear about people getting death threats, it's always treated very seriously. And I don't want to insinuate that it's not serious. But at the same time, I I don't really understand how people treat it as seriously as it is. Like, I feel like the reaction people have to someone getting death threats is on par with like someone. It feels like whenever someone gets death threats, people treat them as if they're actually threatened, like actually in danger. Which, for like I don't know, how, what an estimate, maybe 85, no, 90% of those death threats, if not more. That's my rough estimate based on absolutely nothing. I pulled that number out of nowhere. Are completely um, baseless. Like, it's just I don't know, and I don't know I haven't looked into what these specific death threats are, but no matter how detailed they are, no matter how um, sorted they may get, I don't know, I'm going to assume that most of them. It depends on the scenario, but I would assume most of them don't get super sorted. They're just like, I'm going to find you and kill you or whatever, something like that. Your basic death threat. And most of the people doling out those death threats have nothing to base that on. And I would also think most of the people getting these death threats, even if someone was really committed to acting out on these death threats, don't have much of a way of doing that. Like, they don't know where the person lives. Obviously, it's if someone is still that committed, it's still like it is serious and it should be treated seriously. But I don't understand the reaction that how most death threats are treated like that. Um, like, when there's a backlash against something, and it can be a completely stupid backlash, and I don't think it's ever okay for someone to receive death threats like that. This isn't me trying to say, like, why are people complaining? It's no big deal. Whatever, death threat. Who cares? But it's more about the level that people like kind of tend to freak out about it. Is what I'm um, questioning, I guess. Um, because I don't know. Because I guess maybe I'm uneducated on the subject, and I probably am. So feel free to explain it to me. And I will listen. I will. I'm open to hearing about this. Um, but this is just from how I'm picturing it, how I'm understanding it. I'm thinking like a celebrity will do something that gets on a lot of people's nerves for a stupid reason that people should not be offended about, probably. I mean, maybe sometimes maybe they actually did something bad, but most of the time it's something stupid, like oh, you ruined my favorite franchise, whatever. And they'll say, you ruined my favorite franchise, I'm gonna find you and kill you. That's just words. Like, it's completely, it's an empty threat. Most of these death threats are empty threats, and they know this, right? Like, they know it's that they're not going to do anything. That doesn't make it okay, but it is very different than like an actual tangible threat. And it feels like people treat them all as tangible threats when they're reporting on them. I don't know.